Joining me now is Sam Scalamone, director of Elf on the Shelf, the musical, coming to the Adler Theater next weekend. Sam, good morning. First, let's have you start by walking us through what is the show about?
Oh, good morning and happy holidays, David. Thanks for talking to us about the show today. The show is it's two parallel stories. It's really exciting. So the first one is about these scout elves up at the North Pole and how they train and how they get ready and how they get adopted by their parents. And then it's this other story about this human family who's kind of struggling through the holidays. They've recently lost their dad, and Grandpa brings this elf to help bring them some joy during the holidays, and how these scout elves help this family manage through the holidays. So I really think it's something that everybody can relate to. But the other great component of the story is it's full of singing and dancing. We've tried to create sort of a mini Broadway musical. So we have this wonderful choreographer, Charlie Sutton, that I collaborated with, who put together these amazing dance numbers. It's all original music by Russ Kaplan and Sarah Wordsworth, who wrote the Broadway show In Transit. So we really brought together a Broadway team to put together this little Christmas Broadway gift that's traveling across the country. We're really excited that it's going to come to Davenport.
Well, I definitely think it's a story that we all can relate to, like you were mentioning. And being that we are still in the midst of a pandemic and we have the challenges of that new variant as well, how have you guys had to change the way you prepare for a show, and how have you overcome some of those challenges?
You know, it's interesting. We're becoming really good at it, and we're getting used to it, unfortunately. But maybe that's for the better. We're definitely following all the protocols of every individual theater that we go to, but we also followed very good protocols that the producers put in place. So we were testing, we were masked. Our entire company is completely vaccinated, including our crew. So we're really taking all the precautions that we can, and our producer is really protecting us, keeping the cast healthy, keeping the crew healthy, making sure that we're protected as we go through. So it is a little different to rehearse masked. Every day we all had a moment where we all dropped our masks so we could all see our full faces to check in to make sure we remembered what each other's looked like. But other than that, it's just a bunch of dedicated artists wanting to tell a great story. So that passion kind of shines through, knowing that we're following these protocols and being protected. So it's all worked out so far, knock wood. We're doing okay.
And Sam, you've worked on quite a few shows. So what makes this one special, and what does this mean to you?
Well, I have to say that what makes it special is that it's my first show that I've gotten out after our time off, after the pandemic. It's also coming at a great time, not just because it's holiday time, which is a wonderful time, but because it's a time where people can start to gather again safely to see live theater. So that means a lot to me as well. And I will say that the other part of it that's so thrilling for me is that I got to help create this musical with Sarah and Russ and the entire team. So it's an original piece that we crafted together. We really cared about the story, the music, the way we tell the story. So we're just excited that we get to share it with the country.
That's amazing. All right, Sam, thank you so much for your time this morning, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Thank you, David. Happy holidays to you and all your viewers.
You too. Thank you.